So the gearbox oil is draining nicely. There's a couple of funny coloured bits coming out, but I think water must have got inside at some point. What I'm going to do now is just focus some time on the side steps. I bought new ones because the old ones I modified them a number of years ago, and it was a good idea at the time, but now it just seems easier and cheaper to buy brand new ones. So I'll unwrap the boxes and we'll see what's what. So all 4 side steps are bolted in place for now. I've not put the bracket on, so there's obviously no strength in it whatsoever. I've pulled out one of the side steps that I modified because I can hear you asking, why have I bought 4 new side steps? So over here is an original side step off of the 109, the ex-military one. So that's it from the back. Now if I want to try and open it to use it, it's not going anywhere. No, not without a lot of heat and aggravation. So what you end up doing, or what I ended up doing with the ones that I modified was I cut the brackets off, which are these 3 bits here, and I welded new ones in place on all 6, and inside them there's a brass bush and a stainless steel pin. So theoretically it should never seize up, but as you can see, all the mud that's collected over on this, it's pretty much seized up solid. It does still move, but even the spring, which is a very tight spring, won't even pull it back. Now the checker plate, tread plate, can live with that, not got a problem with that at all. In fact, I think it looks a lot better than them things down there. But I thought, for how much they cost and for how much hassle it takes to sort one of these out, then I may as well bin that and fit them. So then, side steps on Land Rovers. When they were made, they came with 2 different lengths of bar to support them. When I fitted that other one originally, I must have fitted the wrong one, which explains why that bracket is on there as well. So that is for the shorter one is for the back. So moving on to the other side, the passenger side, which has had the correct bracket on before, I can now put the long one back in its place, but I can't get the angle because this corner needs chamfering off. There's also another problem with these, that these are obviously all brand new, that the hole in the back which bolts to the step itself is not the correct size and needs to be drilled out to suit an 8mm bolt. So we'll go and give this a chamfer this end off. I remember thinking quite a while ago what the point in saving this machine was, and this is why we saved it. It's chamfered the corner off in a matter of seconds. I just hope I've done the right side. I'll check that now. So this is going to be the first engine start with the exhaust on and the driveline attached. What I'm going to do first of all is just check the freewheeling hubs so I can move it, because I've not yet put the rear top shaft on. So that one's in, and that one's in. Just prime the fuel system and give it a whirl. Now, last time I tried to start this, it kicked up a bit of a fight, so I'll have to see how it goes. Like that. So, spot of easy start, and it should fire. So it appears I've got no drive. I'm assuming it's something to do with the overdrive, so I'm going to take the top plate off and have a look. Right, so I had a slight problem getting any gears. Basically, when I put the overdrive on, I missed a bit out and it wasn't driving. So I've taken the bit from the original gearbox, put it back in. Probably took about half an hour to do that, and now we're going to try driving it again. So fingers crossed, touch wood, it's going to work. It's clear that this battery's struggling holding charge. So I'm going to have to resort to the easy again. So I've just put a mile on it, and it's running well. Pulls nicely. No excessive whining from the gearbox, unlike before with that other one. So next job now is to start building up the bodywork. But I'm going to clean the floor first, after the slight mess from earlier. Right, so the side steps are now all bolted in place. So I've got the rear floor to fit, and I've got the seat box and the front floor and gearbox tunnel. Not too happy with these side steps because they are a bit flexible, a bit bendy, which I'm not too overly impressed about, but that's what they are, so I'll just leave them as that for now. You don't need side steps on one of these, realistically. Not with my height anyway, because you can pretty much climb in like that. So the next bit we'll do is, I think we'll just clear out this section here, any loose wires, make sure everything's tied up, and get the seat box in before we go home. The aftermarket driver's seat, that's going to have to go, unfortunately. Someone has just commented about it, actually, saying it was the sports seat, which I've not heard that one before, so that's that. So first things first, get this cleared out.